Does Allah have
Yeah.
servants?
Servants, yes. We are his servants.
Do humans have servants?
Humans have servants. How?
Does that mean that Allah's like humans because both have servants?
Those we is servants, and those humans that has servants also. We both are one. So
Let me
we
ask
are
you
the
this.
one.
So
Wait now.
Allah has servants, and humans have servants. Does that mean that Allah is being placed with humans because they both have servants?
So we all are Allah's servants. That is what I'm telling you.
Hi, welcome to Religious Insights. Today's video, a Muslim is in a full denial about Allah not being all powerful. Let's watch this video for more truth.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. Thank you. You're a Muslim, is that correct?
Yes, and I'm proud of being a Muslim.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Did you hear the question that I asked the brother?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So can Allah have a son without a mate?
No.
Thank you. That's it. You see that, Yusri? You see how easy that was?
Yes, that's my answer. God, Allah is not, because what is the first question you have to ask yourself first is what is son, isn't it? You should ask yourself. No one can create son, isn't it? You can't create son. You have to have intimacy with a lady first before you get a son, isn't it?
I would disagree.
Why? Why are you going to disagree? Okay.
Like, for example,
All right.
Jesus. You believe that Jesus is the son of Mary, right?
Yes. Even in the Quran, it was stated like that.
Exactly.
Jesus is a miracle. Yes.
Right. So Mary did not have intercourse in order to bear her son. So you can be a son without, intercourse.
Yes, and that was because Allah instructed that.
Right.
Even in
So
the Quran, it was now in the Quran it is stated that Allah said "Kum fayakun." Allah said "Be," and it be, isn't
Right,
it?
exactly. So Allah was able to say "Be," and it is, and without sexual intercourse, was
Yes.
able to cause Mary to give birth to a son named Jesus.
Yes,
Okay.
but that doesn't make Jesus Allah's son.
All right, no worries. It doesn't make Jesus
Yes.
Allah, but no worries. So
Yes.
all I'm asking is this. If Mary is able to have a son without sexual intercourse, can Allah have a son without
Okay.
sexual intercourse?
What are you saying? I can't understand you very well.
If Mary, by the power
Okay.
of Allah, was able to have a son without sexual intercourse, can Allah have a son without sexual intercourse?
I just answered you earlier before now. I said Allah does not have a wife.
I got you. So
Allah does not have a wife.
I understand. So could he have a son without a wife?
He can't.
So Mary is able to have a son without a husband, but Allah can't have a son without a wife.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes. That's it.
Argument that shows that Allah is not all powerful, which means He's not God.
Yes. That what I want to tell you is Jesus is not also God. If you are claiming that,
Okay, so Allah and Jesus are not God together.
I never said so. Allah is God, but what you are saying in your own words, because you also claim that Jesus is God, but in your own words, Jesus is not God. If that should be the case, but to me, I fully agree, and I am proud of being a Muslim. Allah is God now, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and until the world is going to end.
But you believe in a God that's not all powerful. So by definition, He's not God. He's not all powerful. He can't do all things. He can't have a son without help.
If that is your definition of all powerful, then that is left for you.
That's what being all powerful is. You have no limits to your power. You're able to do all things. Don't you agree, Yusri?
Let me ask you. So, what is the most powerful being for you?
God.
So who is God to you?
So God is the being. Yeah, listen, guys. God is the being that is able to do all things, including having a son without depending on someone outside of himself to have a son. He could do that if he wanted to. So that's not Allah. Allah can't do that. He needs help. So therefore, he's not God by definition.
That is what Yusuf is also asking you to your own. Then who is God to you?
No,
who is God?
Yusri, but before we go on to my belief, Yusri agreed with me that if Allah of the Quran needs help to do something, then that would mean that he's not God because he's not all powerful. Yusri agreed with me on that earlier. Remember, Yusri?
What?
Remember you and I agreed together that
Agree on?
that God can do all things, and that if he needed help to do something, then he's not God, right? Remember we said that?
No,
Yes.
Yusri never said that.
Yeah. No, did you just
No.
hear him? He just said yes.
I did not hear that from him.
Well, he just said yes.
He
I
told you
said
that
he
if he wants to, he could.
No,
That's
he
what
didn't.
said.
No, he didn't. See? So he agreed that if there's something that Allah cannot do by himself and he needs help to do it, then he's not God. But you're saying, you're saying, well, yeah, Allah would need a wife to have a son, so he can't have a son without a wife. So there's something he can't do by your standard, and you're okay with it. You're proud of that. Fine, that's fine. I hold your position. So both you and Yusri are Muslims, but you both disagree on your concept of God. Yusri believes God can do all things, and that if he can't, then he's not God. You're okay with God being limited and not being able to do all things. So you guys have a disagreement on who God is.
Can I ask you a question? Who is your God? Since you said God, since you said Allah is not God, who is your God?
Wait, before you ask that, can you respond to what I just said before you try to move on?
Before I try to move on, where you are also changing topic now. That is what I'm asking you. I said, who is your God?
I've been on the same thing the whole time.
It's okay, Sha.
Based on your belief, who is your God? That's what I'm asking.
First. And then
Yusri, a minute, Yusri. A minute. God what? God, what is your name? God Logic, right?
My name's Avery.
Your name is what?
Avery.
Every.
Okay.
Okay,
Who is your God? Who is your God?
Let's just settle him first. And then we ask him.
Who is your God? Who is your God? That is what I'm asking.
Listen to Yusri, bro. Yusri's trying to tell you
No,
something.
I'm not listening to you. I'm having conversation with you. Who is your God?
We're all here having a conversation, bro. He's the one who advised me to bring
Yes, who is your God? Who is your God?
Why isn't he not listening to you, Yusri?
No,
curious if-
I'm asking you. Who is your God?
Can I hear Yusri for 2 seconds? Every time Yusri talks, you try to interrupt him. Let me hear. Yusri, what did you say?
I'm also Isha question. Who's your God?
Who is your God?
Wait, I didn't hear you. Yusri, what did you say?
I'm also curious with Isha question. Who is your God?
And yeah, we're gonna get to that after you guys address what I just said, because that's a different subject.
No, we've talked about it. I'm just asking you. Since you said our answers are not fully have not what you could come to a place that you're going to understand us. Then we're asking you, who is your God?
Wait, we didn't finish it. So you acknowledge that you and Yusri have a different concept of Allah? Do you acknowledge that?
We did not have any different concept of Allah.
Okay,
we
so-
both are saying that Allah is God.
Okay.
That is what we are telling you.
All right,
Yes.
so watch this, Isaac. Watch this. Yusri, can Allah have a son without a mate?
Yusri, can you hear me?
Isaac, let him answer. Yusri, can Allah have a son without a wife?
Allah is only one. So how could he have partner?
Could he have a son without a wife? He has no partner. Could he have a son without a wife?
So in verse 101, this verse explains that the Lord controls everything and directs the universe. Also said that Allah is all creator of everything and is all knowing. So Allah should not have a son.
I'll ask it again, Yusri. Could Allah have a son without a wife?
If you want to create something, you can. Why should you have a son?
So is that a yes?
For that part, I can't say because it's about Iman. I'm not really specialized in that.
Oh, come on, bro. The verse is right there. It's either yes or no. It's either yes, Allah can have a son without a wife. He doesn't need a wife to have a son. Yeah, he can have a wife without a son. Or it's a no. Allah needs a wife to have a son. So which one is it? Could he have a wife without a son? I'm sorry, could he have a son without a wife or not? Yes or no? Hey guys, can you mute? No, that he's talking. Moderators, thank you. Yusri, so is it yes or no? Could he have a son without a wife? Yes or no?
My answer is no. You can't have a son without a partner.
Very
Because
good.
he has no man.
Very good. Okay, no worries. So very good. The answer is no. And you're absolutely right, because that's exactly what the verse says. So he can't have a son without a wife, which means he's not all powerful, right?
He is all powerful. He can create universe.
But he can't have a son without a wife. He needs help to do that.
No, right now you are trying to make God to human standard.
No, I'm not. He did that.
Yes.
Yes, you did it.
No, Allah did that. Allah himself put himself with human standards by saying he needs a wife in order to have a son. Allah did that. I didn't do that. So, since he needs a wife,
It's your interpretation of what the Quran said. Yes.
If he
It's your
needs a-
interpretation. It's your interpretation of
he-
what the Quran says.
if he needs a wife,
and you are not, and you've not,
guys,
and we both, me and
Guys,
Ishaq and
guys.
you three.
guys, please.
Wait now.
If he
and
here's the question, and then this is the last question, then you can ask me about my God, okay? You guys got to answer this honestly, though. If he needs a wife in order to have a son, so he can't do it by himself, is he all powerful?
He is all powerful. He created the universe.
How is he all powerful if there's something that he can't do by himself? He needs help. How is he all powerful?
Because it's beneath him.
Do you know what all powerful means?
Yes,
What does all powerful mean?
he can do anything.
But you just said that there's something he can't do.
But it's beneath him. I did say
Stop,
beneath.
stop. You just know. You said that there is something Allah can't do, which is have a son by himself without a wife. So that means he can't do anything, which means he's not all powerful, right?
Allah is
Let him answer
Allah
this.
is Al-Wahid.
Let him answer.
Allah is one.
Let him answer.
He does not have partner.
Let him answer.
Yes, Isha is correct.
I don't care about that. That has nothing to do with anything that I just asked you. You just said that there is something Allah can't do, which is have a son without a wife. So if being all powerful means he can do anything, but Allah can't do anything, that means Allah's not all powerful, right?
Can I end this now? Can I end this now? Let me
You
tell
can
you
end it by
this. Let me tell
answering
you
the
this.
question.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. If Allah should have a son, that means you are taking Allah to a human being standard, which is not allowed. Yes, this question you are asking is not even in the way. I'm very sorry to say that, because if Allah should have a son, that means you are taking Allah to a human form, which Allah is not a human like me and you. Allah does not defecate. Allah does not cry. Allah does not eat. Allah is one. He has no partner. If Allah should have a son, then you are saying Allah is just like me and you, someone that is walking in the world. So what you are saying is Allah is one. So you associating another partner with Allah is something different. That is not in Islam, and I'm very sure you know that.
Does Allah have servants?
Servants, yes, we are his servants.
Do humans have servants?
Humans have servants. How?
Does that mean that Allah's like humans because both have servants?
We is servants, and those humans that has servants also. We both are one. So we are the one.
So
Wait now.
Allah has servants, and humans have servants. Does that mean that Allah is being placed with humans because they both have servants?
So we all are Allah's servants. That is what I'm telling you.
I know
we
what you're
all.
saying. I got you.
Yes.
But you also said that
We all are Allah's servants.
have their own servants as well, right?
Yes, maybe in the old age.
Okay. So Allah has his servants. Humans also have their servants.
Okay, human
So
servant.
is Allah like humans because they both have servants?
No.
Okay. So just because humans have sons doesn't mean that Allah would be like humans if he had a son too. That doesn't just automatically necessitate that Allah is like humans because he has a son. Just like it doesn't mean that Allah is like humans because both Allah and humans have servants. So that's thrown out the window now. So
Wait.
let's get
Wait.
back. Allah and
About the
humans.
servant part. Allah's servant is human being, angel, jinn.
So what? Who cares?
Yes, human being at all, human being
No,
at
this is
large.
the important part.
Who
That
cares?
is the
He has
important
servants.
part.
He has
No, that
servants.
is the important
That's all that matters is that he has servants.
No, the important part is who is the servant.
Okay, so with the important part, okay, the important part is who is the servant. So then that would mean that if Allah can have a son, it just matters who the son is, right?
Huh?
It would mean who the son is. It matters who the son is.
Yusri, hear me.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
sir.
It seems like he is also running from the question we've asked him earlier before now. So I don't just get it.
I'm running.
You are running, yes, of course. Yes, of
Yes.
course. We ask you the same question and you are not answering. But you kept on asking. We're asking you, we just ask you simple question. Yes, we also said, who is God to you? Who is God to you? Since you said Allah is not God, then who is God to
Isaac,
you?
I want you to know something about me, my new friend. And this is something that you're gonna see this more and more throughout our new friendship. You're gonna see that I am a young man that has OCD. I have OCD. I have OCD regarding switching topics. When a topic is not finished. You get what I'm saying? When a topic is unfinished, I feel like my skin crawls at the thought of moving on before that topic is complete. You know? So that's the problem that you're seeing that I have here that's being expressed visibly before you. And it may look like I'm running from your question when I repeatedly tell you that I have no problem dealing with your question once we finish what we were talking about. But you just don't seem to get it. So I have to tell you my disorder. My disorder is I have what is called stay on topic free. Stay on topic free is what I've been diagnosed with. So bear with me. I haven't taken my pills. I haven't taken my shots and my medicine. So I really get agitated and my skin crawls and I get a bad itch if I move on to a different topic without finishing the first one. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you for your prayers. Please pray for me. Please pray for me. Thank you. So I promise we'll get to your question once we finish this topic. Okay. I promise. Bear with me. All right. So our friend Yusuf, he said that being all powerful means being able to do anything. You guys both agree that there's one thing that Allah cannot do, which is have a son without a wife. He's dependent. He would be dependent on a partner, something outside of himself, in order to have a son. That means that he's not all powerful. He does not have the ability to do all things. So he's not all powerful. If he's missing one, you guys get
So
it?
you are saying creating a new creature is not all powerful?
I'm saying, look, let me grant you that Allah is able to create the universe and create human beings and angels and jinn, right? And create all the animals and the roaches and the fish and all that kind of stuff. They're able to create all of this stuff. So he's very powerful. But the one thing that he cannot do is create for himself a son without a wife. So that, even though he's very, very, very powerful, he's not all powerful. There is a limitation to him. Get what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you a question. Why do you want a God have a son?
It's not about why do I want God.
That's the
It's not about that. It's about can he. That's it. Just focus on can he. The fact that you said he can't means that he's not God. Because God, by definition, is all powerful. All powerful. There's nothing too hard for him. Get what I'm saying? But you guys are saying, yes, it is too hard for Allah to have a son by himself. He can't do it. So there's something that's too hard for Allah to do, which means he's not all powerful, which means he's not God.
Hi, welcome back. I believe you enjoyed watching this video. Let us know your views about this video in the comment section, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified each time we post new and engaging videos like this. And also don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family. If Allah breathed his breath into Mary's private part according to the Quran's version of the birth of Jesus, and she became pregnant and bore a son as a result of Allah's breath, can we not say that the child is a product of Allah, that the child came out of Allah? So the child belongs to Allah and the child is the son of Allah. So can we not say that? And also, if you are saying Allah cannot have a son without having intercourse with a woman, it's indirectly saying that Allah is not all powerful and he cannot do all things even if he wanted to. And there are differences between someone having the power to do a thing and he restricts himself not to do it, and that he has the power but he cannot do it. If the Muslims are saying that Allah cannot have a son, it means that Allah is not all powerful. His power has been reduced. According to the Bible, Jesus said, "The Father and I are one," which is in John chapter 10 verse 27 to 36 and John chapter 5 verse 15 to 25. If you read those passages correctly, you will see where Jesus claimed to be God. So if you are saying Jesus is not God, you are equally saying that Allah also is not God, except you have to play the corrupt card, that part of the Bible have been corrupted, since that is what they always say when their debate stands. And in the genealogy of Jesus, in Luke chapter 3 verse 38, the Bible was making reference to who the father of Adam was, and it says that the son of Enosh, the son of Seth, the son of Adam, the son of God. That is, the Bible is referring Adam to be the son of God from this passage. The scripture categorically call Adam the son of God, created without intimacy with any woman, which means God can choose to call whosoever he will his son as he deemed fit. So if you're saying that God cannot have a son, it shows that your Muhammad either lie or your Quran is incorrect, or the person your Muhammad encountered in the cave that gave him the message of the Quran is not God. Guys, let's know your views from this video in the comment section, and also let us know your views about who Allah is in the comment section. Is Allah all powerful? Let's know your views in the comment section. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos like this. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.